Hey everybody. Today I weighed in at 182.2 pounds again. I don't know what's going on. I went back up. Um, I'm gonna stick it out until next Friday. If I don't lose weight or if I don't look skinnier in my pictures, I'm gonna just go ahead and lower my calories. But today we're doing a leg day. I recently stopped squatting because I hurt my ankle. I actually rolled my foot pretty bad recently. So I'm trying not to put too much pressure on it, but because it's pretty painful, I'm still doing leg extensions and I'm still doing leg curls. Man, these leg curls kill me every time. I mean, you can see by my face that I'm feeling the burn. I was recently able to raise it up to 110 pounds, and I do 110 for like 13, and then progressively work lower. So 110 for 13, then the second set normally 10 reps, and then the third set is normally 8 reps, and then the fourth set is normally like 6 or 7. And it's the same thing for leg extension as well. I do feel like I'm stronger in the leg extension movement, and it feels better for me than the leg curl. And then I'm also doing the hip adduction and hip abduction, and I can do 160 pounds for these, but I have problems with my hips. I've always had problems with my hips, and I have a a bad problem with my hip coming out of place every once in a while. So my hip mobility is pretty bad, and then on top of that, I have to try to be careful. I can't do too heavy because if I go too heavy, uh, it starts to hurt really bad, and it feels like my hip is pinching on my nerve or something. And I don't really know how to go about that. Maybe I should probably go to physical therapy for that, but nah, I've never done it before. I probably don't need it. And it's the same thing for hip abduction as well. I can do 160 pounds. And I mean, I can't spread my legs open that far. Like I said, my hip mobility is really bad. So this is literally as far as I can go. If I try to go any farther, it's impossible. Let's have a post-workout talk. Um, Today was good. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of energy. I feel good. Um, I honestly don't think I'm in a deficit anymore, which is crazy because I'm eating 180 grams of protein, 52 grams of fats, and 150 grams of carbs, which it roughly comes out to about 1,800 calories. And I've plateaued now for a week. It's been a full week since I stopped losing weight. So I was thinking that I'm going to wait until next Friday. And if by next Friday I don't see any differences, I'm going to lower my calories. But I need to take progress pictures first because I want to look at the pictures, and I'll show it with you guys next week. But I do believe that I've been getting leaner, even though my weight has stayed the same. I've noticed more veins popping up. I've noticed my clothes fitting a little bit better. I've noticed that certain areas that used to be really thick and fat have started to get really thin. So I don't know if I honestly don't know what's going on. Like I feel like my face looks about the same, which is confusing because how can my face look the same but my body is getting leaner? I mean, like if you look at my arm here, I mean, you can see that vein running through here. And I'm not flexing or nothing. And that used to not be like that. I used to have to like really flex and have really good lighting to be able to see my veins. But now it's starting to just get to the point where you can just see, like right here, my forearm, you can just see that muscle right there, whatever muscle that is. If I notice substantial difference by next Friday, then I won't drop my calories. But if I don't, I will drop them. And I think I'm going to drop them to 120 carbs. I drop 120 carbs, and I'm going to increase my cardio from level 9 incline to level 12 incline. And I think that should probably be enough. That should be enough for me to start losing about a pound per week. But we'll see when we get there. If you look at my arms, like I feel like my arms have gotten leaner since before. Like I feel like my arms have gotten leaner, especially in my forearms. Like look, you can see this vein right here in my forearm coming down. Look at that. That used to not be like that, but I'm still way the same. How is that possible? And then I've started getting this right here. If you look right here, look at that. Started getting that on both arms. I don't know what that's about, but definitely have gotten leaner, even though the weight stayed the same. Same thing goes for my shoulders. I mean, you can't really see it right now in this lighting, but whenever I'm in a little bit better lighting, you're actually able to see my clavicle, my collarbone going across right here. And that used to not be like that either. So I don't know. Yeah, look, you can kind of see it a little bit in this lighting. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Look, you're starting to see a vein right there a little bit. The other day I had a vein in my shoulder right here. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, look at that. You can see it running across right here. It's running across. This is still like really far under the skin, but it's starting to. I'm starting to get lean to the point where you're able to see. You used to not be able to see this at all. Same thing goes with my hands. I mean, if I do like that, look at all these veins right here. Used to not be able to see this at all, and now they're showing up on camera. Even though I can't feel them, I can see them for sure. Like if I get a little bit leaner, I should be able to actually feel them on my hand. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry I didn't get to record the cardio today. I completely forgot. But I'll make sure to record it tomorrow.